friends. Hello, hello, and hello once more. Welcome back to Happy Mail Monday. If you are new here, hello, welcome, virtual hugs. I'm your resident zine enthusiast, Silvernix, hanging out in rural Australia, showing you the amazing, awesome, often ziny mail that has arrived in my postbox over the past week. My goodness. I am so scattered. I'm so scattered. I literally almost started doing Happy Mail and I hadn't taken the thumbnail photo yet. Which, I don't know if that sounds like a big deal or not, but it is kind of in that I can't, have my first impressions of the thumbnail. So it would have been an odd thumbnail. Not the end of the world by any means, but oh my goodness, I can't believe I almost did that. So discombobulated, so all over the place, hence my little mood calendar alert thing says scattered. My goodness me. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place, which I suppose is to be not necessarily expected, but not surprising as such. Seeing as my schedule is going to be kind of here, there, and not of the usual for the second half of the month. I mentioned that last week. I have some medical procedures to take care of it towards the end of the month. So I will be away from seagreenzines, but I won't be away. I won't be completely offline, at least not all of the time. So anyway, I'll do a video about that later. Pardon me. And we're already in with one jump cut. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think it's a change of the weather. I'm just a bit snuffly and everything like that. So please forgive me if I do sound a little bit odd, because that's why. Anyway. My goodness. I usually don't feel prepared for my own existence. But yeah, this is definitely one of those weeks where I feel especially unprepared. But everything's going to be okay. And if you're interested in guest posting anything zine, if you have a zine you want to review, if you want to talk about your zine making process, if you want to point to a zine tuber and just talk a bit about their channel or your favorite video on their channel or something like that, please let me know. I will be happily have your guest post on seagreenzines.com, because yeah, all things zine, and I we do what we have to do in life, but I would rather the blog not be completely empty as such for the time I will be away. Anyway, so yeah, sorry for the snuffles, and sorry if I sound weird. I don't know. I sound weird to myself, but I don't know if I sound weird to other people. But anyway, such is life. Oh my goodness. Rawr. All right. Oh goodness me. I feel like I need to switch things up or something, but I'm not sure how I would do that because I open mail. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just getting fidgety before the the break for the medical stuff. Anyway, so let's get to the mail, because that's really why we're here. The mail, the awesome mail. And first up, we have a very, 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 very cute postcard. So cute. It's been ages since I've received a postcard. That's so sweet. My goodness. All right. So this is the very first postcard from Plush Batfan / Dream Big Productions. Have a wonderful spring season, March 22nd. Happy Easter. Well, I will be sure to have a lovely spring when it arrives. It is autumn. It is being very autumny, but thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm afraid that I don't know off the top of my head. Plush Batfan Dream Big Productions. And there's no link as such on here, but I shall do some searching, and if I can find you, I will put things down in the bits and bobs. But that's sweet. That's such a cute postcard. That's adorable. Little bunny with all the carrots and the flowers. That's really pretty. I like it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So the first postcard. I'm wondering if if postcards are going to be the thing, or if it's art or whatnot. Very cute though. All I can say though, and this is not a criticism by any means, because someone has sent me mail. Someone has spent the time to get a stamp and spent the money for the stamp and everything like that. And I appreciate the mail. I do. So it's not a criticism. It's only a pointer that if this is a, let people know about who you are and what you do, you could just put a link or something, or an @ sign. It just saves you having to write it out every time. Anyway, but yeah, this is super cute. Thank you very, very, very much. I think new postcard friend. Because I'm so sorry. My memory is awful. I blame chronic illness. But Plush Bat fan / Dream Big Productions isn't ringing a bell. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if we've talked before or something like that and I'm just not remembering. I apologize. That's why I say, if we do trades or something on Instagram, please put a note in and be like, hey, we talked on Instagram or something like that, because my memory is awful. But thank you so much to Dream Big Productions / Plush Bat fan for this super, super cute postcard. Aww, it's adorable. If it's not coughing, it's sneezing. It's just going to be one of those Happy Mail Mondays, I think. Urgh. I didn't take my antihistamine. That's my fault. Anyway, next up. That is such a cute... Sorry. I have it right here, and I'm just looking at it. It's such a cute postcard. Anyway, next up. And it's so funny, the timing, because I was just thinking about this person recently, just the other day. Real Tioga! Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. And I was just wondering about them the other day. Are they still going? That sort of thing. Because it had been a while since we'd heard from each other. And admittedly, that's totally on me as well. Because it took me a long time to get to sending mail again. So anyway. Let me introduce you to Real Tioga, which is a zine that takes cuttings and all sorts of things from the Owego community newsletter, the Owego Penny Saver Readers column. And it takes these clippings and puts them with various illustrations and pictures and things like that. And that mouse is so cute. And it's just funny because it's a community newsletter. It's kind of this peek at a slice of life, this one community, and they're talking about what's going on and who's doing what, and sometimes talking to each other through the community newsletter. I do not think that we should be allowed to have the F word in big letters on our vehicles and our homes. I understand it's freedom of expression, but I feel the freedom of my kids not having to read that is also an issue. Oh my goodness, they won't like me. I have the F word a few places. See, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a life newsletter thing for me too, life update newsletter. I don't know if it's a bit voyeuristic of me or something, but it's just a peek into what other people are doing and thinking and talking about and experiencing. And it's funny little things. We're so connected with the internet and everything like that. And there's worldwide stuff. And I'm not saying that the worldwide stuff isn't important, but I think a lot of the time we lose sight of the big worldwide stuff. or sorry, we lose sight of the small stuff because of all the the easy access and things just being shoved in your face from the big worldwide stuff. We forget, like, somebody's upset about the F word. People talking about like pancake recipes and things like that. Like, just, I don't know. It's grounding in a way, I think. And I love that Real Tioga, like, cuts things out and arranges them and finds some funny things and things like that. Like, I don't know the rhyme or reason as such to what Walter in Owego. I will have all the things in the bits and bobs, of course, but Walter and Owego. I don't know their particular rhyme or reason for what they put in here, but I'm just amused by it. I like it. Are any of you readers tired of hearing about Harry and Meghan? I sure am. To me, that's not news. I hear you. And it's little things like that. Like talking to each other through the newsletter. And I think it's so funny and it's so sweet and it's so, I don't want to say old school, but it is kind of old school because like these are cut from like a print community newsletter. And honestly, like, I love it so much that if I had like the energy for it, I would love to do something like that for the zine community where people are just like talking to each other and responding to each other in a newsletter. That would be amazing. Oh my goodness. There's just fun little things and I just really love it. But you may have noticed the stickers on the outside here, and that's because Real Tioga usually comes with a little something. Sometimes it's a trading card, sometimes it's baseball card, sometimes it's the very first Real Tioga issue I received had a little, I still cannot believe it got through customs, a little metal slide. And in the slide was a piece, like an artwork, but it was this big, and it was only kept in there by the stickers, but it was a little metal piece and it got through customs just fine. And oh my goodness, like just little bits and bobs and like cards out of Cracker Jack boxes and stuff like that. It's so funny. And now we have and it's just random stuff. It's just completely random stuff. And this time we have cattle insemination services. Just random bit of stuff for you. So there is Real Tioga. It's so good to see Real Tioga in my post box again. I need to send you some mail and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's one of those things. I just enjoy it. I haven't checked the terms for a while. I've been getting Real Tioga for trades, so maybe you can trade if you're interested, or you can support Walter in Owego. I don't know if there's any sort of Patreon or Ko-fi, but I'm sure I will find a way for you to get in touch and ask all the questions you may have. Thank you for responding to my pendulum clock comment. My husband currently has it running, but I appreciate the number. See, it's just people talking to each other, but not an email or anything like that. It's through the community newsletter. It's fun and I love it. And thank you for sending that all this way. It's my pleasure to be able to show it here. And yeah, definitely check it out. It's if you're like me and you like peaks, if you like zines and life update newsletters and stuff like that, then Real Tioga might be right up your alley as well. And last but absolutely not ever least, we have mail from my dear, dear friend, Craig Atkinson. Hello, Craig. Oh my goodness, it's so lovely to see mail from you. If you're not familiar, Craig is the creator of 5 O'Clock in Tokyo zine series, along with a lot of other zines. I do because I haven't been running my distro, because I've been trying to figure out how to do it on a platform that isn't going to put me deeply in the hole financially. I do have some of Craig's mini zines available. So just, sorry about the squeaks. So let me know if you're interested. But yeah, Craig mostly makes the 5 o'clock in Tokyo series. Also does some fiction writing. Has an awesome Instagram if you're a writer and or someone who does the what's it called, couch to 5K. Very cool stuff. I'm so sorry. I just need to that's what I get for not taking my antihistamine. Anyway, so where was I? I was talking about Craig. So Craig is of the 5 o'clock in Tokyo Persian series fame, writes fiction, does journaling, all sorts of things. Is a zine tuber, teamed up with Ryan for the Zine Inspiration series. I will have all the links in the bits and bob. But yeah, just Craig is just so sweet. Just sweet person. And I'm so excited to see mail from him. Oh my goodness. And we check for a note. No note. Well, there is a note, but I got the note. Anyway, so. Hi, Nix. Hi, Craig. It's been about 9 months, but here's my latest scene. All the best, Craig. That's okay. It is never too late to come back to making zines. It is never too late to start. It is never too late to reinvent yourself. It is never too late to start a new series. Whatever you want to do, I am just happy to see mail from you in my post box. And we have 5 o'clock in Tokyo, number 7. A short piece about short pencils. Oh, that's so fun. So 5 o'clock in Tokyo are often like hand-drawn, handwritten, that sort of thing. All black and white. But Craig writes about just whatever takes his fancy, basically, for the issue. Oh my goodness, why couldn't I think of that word? Anyway. The shortest pencil is longer than the longest memory. Many people. That's a quote for you. My goodness. I use a pencil and paper now. I have for some time, but I used to use ink. I loved using a pen. I use Sarasa Zebra 1.0 millimeter in black. Ooh, I have some Sarasa. I do like them, but 1.0 is a bit big for me. I like 0.7. Anyway, random pen stuff. Anyway. I like the thick nib. I like how the ink flows onto the page and makes it so inky. I wanted to get a bigger nib than 1.0, but I couldn't find one in the same brand. I guess this is why people like using fountain pens, but it all seems like too much fussing around for me. It is a bit of fussing around, like I fully admit. I don't know where I put them. My fountain pens are mostly for fun when I have the time. But once they're inked, it's not too bad. Anyway, so my choice of pencil is an unsurprising 4 or 6B. Oh, I know nothing about pencils. I've been an ink girl since I was a kid. As soon as I could give up pencils, I was all about pens. Oh my goodness. So I won't read you the whole thing here, but as a fellow stationery enthusiast, I totally appreciate this. I'm very curious why you'd switch from ink to pencils. So, count me in for being so intrigued already. But then again, as established, I'm more of an ink person and always have been. But anyway, so yeah, this is another example. You can write about whatever makes your heart happy, whatever your heart wants to express. Love Persian series. So this is number 7. And Craig is another one. Craig reminds me of Billy the bunny, in that the 5 o'clock zine series can take any shape or size or things like that. It's basically just shape, size, and often handwritten, and just a fun peek into someone's thoughts about a subject or subjects that they want to express things about. Anyway, I'm not very articulate right now, but thank you so much, Craig. It's always lovely to see mail from you in my post box, and I am so thrilled to see the next 5 o'clock in Tokyo zine. I love it. I love it. These are all like, I love peeking. I don't know what it is. I guess people fascinate me. People have such a capacity for marvelous good and horrible evil, and yet it's the day-to-day, it's the pen versus ink, it's the what is washi tape, it's rubber cement versus glue stick versus double-sided tape. It's all of that stuff, and I like it. I like the little things. I like the day-to-day, and I love especially like more. I've always have. I will complete a sentence eventually. I always have loved the pursing and the peeks into other people's lives and stuff and things like that. But more and more since getting ill, basically. I mean, I've always been ill. I've had chronic illness all my life. But like with the autoimmune condition, like especially now. Yeah, I love peeks into what makes people tick, what makes them happy, what makes them sad. Like I'm always curious. People are fascinating, and yeah, I greatly appreciate Craig, Walter, Real Tioga, and Dream Big Productions for the mail. The peeks at what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you're pointing out, all of that good stuff. So thank you very much. I'm like leading and I'm being very intense, so I apologize for. But anyway, thank you all for sending the mail, and thank you for watching and doing all the things. I appreciate all of you, and I hope that even a little bit of my enthusiasm for zines and creativity and making and expressing yourself and all that stuff, I hope even just like one tiny iota of that enthusiasm can help inspire you to be creative in your own lives. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, one more sneeze for the road, of course. Anyway, so with any luck, there will be more mail next week for my final happy mail of April. But just in case, there will be another small video this week, and should be a Nick's Reads coming as well. And then yeah, but just in case. I hope you have a beautiful rest of April and all that good stuff. Be creative. Until next time, have some fun, relax, express yourself, do something creative, do something because you want to do it, not because you feel you have to do it or you have to produce or you have to be, you don't have to be productive. You have a life for you to live. And yeah, so live that life, express yourself, be creative in the ways you want to be creative, find inspiration, and spread a little sunshine. I just want to do like a little PS because I feel bad. Like I was not criticizing Dream Big Productions in any sort of way. Like I really do appreciate it. It's more that I know that we're inundated with so many things. So the more direct people can be, the better. Like, so yeah, just add a little link or something like that. I greatly appreciate it. We're inundated with so much information, and whether it's the chronic illnesses, the medications, or both, that my memory is just shot. So I greatly appreciate like anything that can make it a little bit easier for me to find people. I appreciate it. So but I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you were criticizing somebody who sent you mail. No. Mm-mm. I love the mail. Goodness. Okay.